try again. We've got a thumbs up, which means someone can see it. I don't know who or how, but someone can.
Very strange.
Let's make it public. There we go. Save. We should now be back. Maybe.
Mine's gone on to 4G again. My phone.
Yeah, I'm connected to my phone. Obviously, Wi-Fi doesn't intend on playing ball, so.
Dan, Krusty, and Gaines.
What a trio.
And Mr. Ivanov is in too. How's it going, guys? Sorry about that.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi doesn't seem to be liking us tonight.
Sup, Michael? How's it going?
Interestingly, so.
Sup, Paul?
This may be a disaster. It may work quite well. I have no idea. Time will tell. Let's all figure this out together. That is that. Save.
That was very much a Rick spiel, that.
Save. Turn you on and...
Yes, please.
No, thank you. And save. Bish bash bosh. Some comments.
Fingers crossed. We are. It seems to be
in action.
Sup, dudes and dudettes?
Dude.
How's it going, dude?
There we go. And just like that, new timeout lengths.
What?
You can put someone in timeout for 10 seconds to 24 hours.
Oh,
Brilliant. You want to get put in timeout for a day.
just a 9.5 hour shift. 12-hour shifts.
Oof.
Oh, off now for 4 days. Well done,
That is
Paul.
bare shiftage.
Have a nice relax, mate.
Now that that's up and running.
No,
Hope you're
Krusty, we are with, what are we with? Wi-Fi, internet.
Well done.
I can't even think what they're called. My brain's just gone blank. Like, it's obviously Cameron. Someone help me out. It's the cable guys. Oh, my brain's gone. Doesn't matter. Evening, Legends. Just got home from giving Maverick Scout and Fusion. Ooh, nice. How'd you go, Steve? Any good? Yeah, I bet you are, Paul, mate. I'd be knackered. I don't miss 12-hour shifts, I can tell you that. How's everyone been anyway? What have you been up to?
Skedaddle.
What are you getting?
The juice.
When you got the bottle opener, I thought you was getting something good.
We ain't
The good.
got anything good. Really hard to get out.
Mine is running behind yours because I got no comments.
No.
Virgin, that's the word. Tanks.
As if you needed to remember what you were.
How does that work out?
Well, I'm not yet cold, so that's something. Good timing. I just got back from listening to Adam play his clarinet. He smashed it.
Nice. Nice.
I don't imagine it'll play too well after.
Wow, seriously. Krusty, mate, I am working on this fellow. It is the TRX 4 clone. And I've stolen the body off of Billy's TRX 6. You weren't feeling it, B, were you?
I wasn't.
Weren't feeling it.
Dan said virgin on the ridiculous there.
That's funny.
Dan's a fun guy.
He's all kinds of mushroom.
We have, though, on this, cracked the windscreen. Not there you go. You can see it in the light there.
I didn't crack it, you did.
Well,
You definitely cracked it.
that sounds like something you'd say if you know that you cracked it.
No. Definitely down to you, mate.
Oh, I don't know, man. Yeah, I lied about not being cold.
You're being cold now,
I
aren't you?
am already getting a little bit cold.
You're a little girly
Where's this
pants.
plugged in? There. Bosh.
Bish bash bosh.
There we go. I'm gonna have some warm leggies now. No, let's not make you rotate. There we go. What happened to the Unimog?
Oh, the Unimog gone a long time. We smashed it
Yeah,
up, didn't we?
that one got a bit beaten up, to be
Yeah.
fair. So, and it was a bit boring.
It was a bit like...
It was just a bit plain Janey. Like, the body looked like a box, and it was just white. So, yeah, we got a bit bored of that quite quickly, to be fair. My mum said when I was born they threw away the mould. Mind you, it's mostly grown back now. Wow.
That is quite funny.
There's no way to speak about gains, Dan. Are you still finding stones in the Mojave?
Yeah, believe it or not, I gave it a good shake out again the other day. And,
Shake it off.
And I was told off for putting loads of gravel in the garden.
Haven't we got gravel in the garden anyway?
Yeah. You stand there and argue that point with Kelly. I was like, okay.
Yeah, a bit of love-hate thing going on there. What did you guys think of it? The actual video. What did you think of the video?
I thought the video was pretty cool.
Bet you haven't even watched it, have you?
You're so rude. I always watch them. I sit there waiting for ages for one to come on.
Yeah?
Yep. I thought it was a very pleasant video, Billy. You did a good job.
You did a good job executing.
Damn straight.
But you don't know that one, do you?
I kind of do, and I don't, so that makes sense. Pass me a glue stick down, please.
No.
Come on. Chippity chop chop. Not one of the ones where it's all joined together.
Well,
I don't know who did that.
There you go.
Thanks.
Ka-chow.
I did actually ka-chow it.
What are you gluing? What are you doing?
I'm
Oh,
putting
the lights.
in the front. Yeah.
Surely that's going to make it heavier, though.
Are you serious? Don't be that guy, Billy.
What's next for the TRX 6? body wise, I thought the Unimog looked cool myself. Possibly looking to a half cab F-150 body if they're still available.
Ooh.
Let's have a quick mooch at that.
Nice. Oh.
Yeah, that's not an awful shout, to be fair.
That looks like that.
I do think, though, in terms of size, that it might look a little bit strange. Because the TRX6 is a big car. So that cab will take it not very far. And I think you'd have to figure out what you're going to do with the rest of it, because if you just lopped off the flatbed and left it as that, I think you might get some weird looks. Mabes.
Did you seriously just say
No, No, I definitely didn't say that.
That definitely hurt.
You know, I've still got the scar from when you put that stuff on my hand.
Yeah, I didn't moan about it as much as you did.
Oh, I don't know. I definitely don't remember making that much noise. Not in the moment. I played it out. I played it out and cried afterwards.
When we finished, you were like going on and on.
I wouldn't pull it off for a few days. It was on there, and it blistered. Vid was good, but the sound of the stones.
Oh no, it was it's definitely a noisy one, wasn't it?
Yeah, to be fair, Krusty, we're thinking a power wagon for the 6x6. You can see it right above my bonds there with no body on. So
your bonds. That's a funny word.
We've missed the power wagon a bit, to be fair,
Yeah.
since we binned off your TRX4, haven't we?
Yeah.
And you've decided that the Vanquish is
Oh, the
Bye-byes.
Vanquish needs to be vanquished.
Yeah, it was.
Never should it have risen from the ashes. Is what
I'm gonna
saying.
blame that on you because it was you that wanted one.
Yeah, I know.
So
But
once
I can
again,
also blame you because you bought him.
yeah, only because you wanted one. If you didn't want one, we wouldn't have been in that position.
Yeah,
So it
definitely.
is all out your fault.
Fine.
And now our shelf is stuck with a Vanquish on it because of your insolence. So the plan is we're gonna eventually get rid of the Vanquish when we find someone that we can blackmail into it, and it's gonna fund. Well, probably not fund that, to be fair, because that's already pretty much done.
It will fund a new.
But that is the project.
Oh,
Look at that.
No, come on. Babe, come on.
That is the
Nice.
project, a knockoff TRX4. So we're gonna end up with another little power wagon OG goat crawler thing. Because to be fair, it's probably one of the most capable 4x4s we've ever owned, isn't it?
the TRX4 one was
The power wagon one,
that
yeah.
was a beast, wasn't it? Definitely.
Oh, there you go. One of the Welsh lot. They're after a Vanquish.
Are they?
He probably ain't got too much going on upstairs, so there you go. Well, if he wants a Vanquish,
I keep burning myself. Oh, look at that. Cheers. Mine's not a spill on your computer.
Steve said how much? 20 quid and a Big Mac at this rate, mate.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you failing to sell it at?
To be fair, I can't remember last time. I think I only put it on for about 250 quid. Something
You
like
put it on and forgot about it. That's how bad it's doing.
that. Basically.
Which,
yeah.
ironically, it's doing as well as it was when you were driving it.
Yeah.
Possibly even better because you're not wasting a load of servos. Yeah, we found it to be very disappointing, the Vanquish.
We even got it into a point of where it could do stuff, couldn't it? But there was no enjoyment in taking, like, in doing
The
it
stock
anymore.
build, the shocks were,
Shocking.
yeah, they were far too stiff and had about 8 mil worth of travel. So you basically didn't have any suspension. And the stock tires were somehow even worse. What else was wrong with it?
The body, although look scale, it was just too top heavy for a start, wasn't it?
It was tall, wasn't it? It was
Yeah.
like a top hat.
Yeah. It was over engineered on the stupid things, like the side plates had about 4 different pieces to them, didn't they? Do you know they're lower, they had an upper, and it was just, yeah, it's just silliness.
And it was loud.
Mm-hmm.
Because they failed to make the right motor mount or something, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And all of those problems, you'd expect the car to be fairly cheap.
No.
And for price, it rivaled the TRX6.
Yeah, they decided to be
which
like,
is mind-blowing.
why would we make this cheap? It's a Vanquish. We can charge what we want for it.
And then you got all the Vanquish fanboys saying, "Oh, what do you expect when you pay pittance for
you,
the car?"
You bought the cheap one. It's rubbish.
Oh, I'm sorry. Forgive me for only spending 600 on the crappy 4x4. Should have spent $5,000 and got the decent one.
Yeah, the decent crappy one.
Yeah, I'm not keen on Vanquish.
No. We need this one.
Look at the head on that.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Steaming. Wow, I just dropped a little screw. You're not singing it?
Nope.
Is that the red ones? Let's hope I haven't put the red ones in the wrong place, hey?
The red one goes to the red one.
And the other red one goes to the other red one. Oh, okay. I forgot we
So
didn't add these until Dave said the other day.
What? The lights? Where are we going next? What cars are we taking out?
I'll let you
What's-
choose. What
what's
would you
real?
like to take out?
I don't know. We need to get the stickers done for the Gymnast.
Jiminy's, yeah.
The Jiminis.
If you remind me,
Yo, Rhett,
take them.
I've reminded you like 28 times.
Bro. Why did I stick them there? Not giving me any room. That's not working. He's such a mongoose sometimes, I can't.
Yeah, I know.
Pass me.
No, I don't think I want
Oh, Billy. Oh. Yeah, no, I need them ones. Come on. Be a nice one. Drill bits, please. Don't knock anything over. I don't want to ruin
it.
that.
Oh, shut up.
Thank you, sir.
You're very unwelcome. Do you think a 3D printed part could protect the Mojave from the stone issue?
I'm sure you
Potentially.
yeah, but there's knowing what.
The question is, I mean, this is what we were talking about last week with the tape on the underside of the chassis.
Yeah.
So, if that in itself solves it, you'd potentially be over-engineering it with the 3D printing and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah. It could just be a simple fix, couldn't it?
Maybe. Mabes.
Did you say Mabes? Oh, Billy.
But yeah, when it was going pretty damn well. So I think we need to give it a couple more runs, take it to a couple more locations.
Oh, definitely. It was a solid run though, like you said, apart from that. It was decent.
It was good enough, I suppose, but it was upsetting that the car's
was
got so
frustrating,
much
wasn't
more. And to be fair, if it wasn't so cold, I don't think it would have been half as upsetting as it was.
Don't know whether I like the red like that, do
But
you?
the last thing you wanted, the what?
The red one.
No.
Because I thought the orange might come through, but it's not.
Nah.
Nah.
Nah. Yo, what side?
What's up, dude? How's it going?
Is there any new RCs coming from the big man on the 25th?
Well, we do have a axial. Well, I'll let you show 'em.
What axial am I showing on?
Sorry, not axial. Losi.
Yeah, that was one I was thinking.
Yeah.
Losi LMT. What size is it? 18.
Yeah. Thereabouts.
Yes, it is. I'm not gonna lie, this heater is starting to make my eyes feel heavy. I'm gonna be snoozing in a minute. Ooh, 11th of January now.
Oh, it's not. So the big man is not bringing it.
That's make it build it. Where's wheel spin models? January 13th. So yeah, big man is not bringing a low CLMT, which is upsetting because that is about the only car that is on my list at the minute. Steve's just tried the can trick and spilled it on me backer.
Macca's gonna be cross.
Macca packer ninky knock. We bought an LMT for my son. It's on pre-order. I want one. I think that's going to be a beast of a truck. Some serious fun.
Yeah.
Aside from that, there's nothing on the market at the minute that I want.
See, there's a few I want.
Such as?
The bike.
Nope.
I know. The boat.
Nope.
And
You want it that much?
the big rock.
Nah. Mike said you should get one of those hairnet things for the RCs.
Yeah, I was thinking that,
Do you reckon it'd make
Might-
a difference though? With the interior?
Well,
like
officially,
cordons off
we
the-
don't know whether it's coming in
the
from the
chassis,
top or coming in.
But-
I think it's coming in from the bottom.
I can't remember who said it, but in the comments to that video, someone said it's about taking the interior out and it might prevent things from getting trapped and bouncing around on the inside.
Okay.
So, again, it's maybe something to try. But When you said axial, I thought you might be getting the CJ7. I think that's what's called. Nice looking scale renegade.
I do like the body, but I don't like how it sits.
CJ7.
No, it sits odd in my eyes. I think it sits tall.
Is that the
just
one?
Weird. I
No,
think scaleness is
no
pretty
results found. So let's jump over to Instagram, where we can jump on Axial's back.
Good. Are you piggying on them?
I am indeed, or I will be. Axial. Ooh, we got a warning again.
Warning.
Are we good? I don't know if we're good.
Are we on? We good?
Yeah,
Go
no,
on.
I think we're good.
Say hey if you're still in, guys.
There you go. That's the one that Krusty's on about. The CJ7 with full interior.
I wouldn't mind a CJ7 for the 6. It has to be said.
So a CJ6.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not all that keen on it.
Well, what do you reckon on the 6 though? I think that would look pretty cool.
Yeah, maybe.
Because you'd be able to have like the proper figures and everything in it, making it scale. You gotta think, I got this big purple body on there at the moment.
Yeah, it looks alright there.
Yeah. But it has to be at a certain angle, I believe.
Yeah. And if it's not, it looks a bit...
It just looks atrocious. That there looks good. But then when it lifts, look how high it is.
Yeah, it's not doing anything for me, to be honest.
Not for you, B, no.
It ain't.
It ain't it, Chief.
Do 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 do. Yeah, they good apparently, which is impressive because we still got a Warner. What about the way it sits? Do you not like? I was gonna say just that actually. Yeah. So. Yeah, that was exactly my thoughts too.
You talking to me, were you? Were you talking to me?
I wasn't. No.
Oh, okay.
Recreation was.
I think it just sits too high.
See, look at that. He even knows exactly what you said.
Hey, don't get pushy with me, man. Taking this outside.
What, are you talking to me?
Yeah, I said B. Ah!
Wow. Sometimes I just can't.
I've already answered you. I said it sits too high. I
wasn't on about that. I was just...
What?
This attitude, young man.
Oh my days, man. Everyone's known you for years and you got attitude.
Well, I'm allowed to.
You ain't no teenager anymore, young man.
Oh no, I'm basically an OAP now.
I was like talking to Cal the other day about kids getting older and blah, blah, blah. And I said, in 10 years' time, I was like, Harvey be like 28, 27, 28. And then I said, you and Sam are going to be 34. That is frightening.
Yep.
That's all kinds of ew.
Yep. So, top 5 RCs for 2023. Are we talking about cars that were only released in 2023, or are we talking about cars that we've owned in 2023? Or give us the specifics. Give us the rundown.
The parameters.
I still say we need a properly licensed Lambo LM002.
Right 28 half.
Jay, do you think it'd be better with portals?
Yeah, for the 110 scale, 100%. If they did it for the 1.6, I'd still go without portals.
Does it not have portals then?
I don't think so. I think with the 110 range, you need portals because you're limiting yourself massively in how and where you can drive it. Yeah, it looks like it's got portals. No, it's a front tires.
Yeah,
that's not got portals.
That does not have portals.
To be fair though, a lot of people like the high lift sort of vibe, don't they? But I'm not a fan of high lift trucks.
Nah. Go for RCs released in 23. I don't even know what cars were released in 2023.
I haven't driven it, but right up there
I don't
for
think
me,
we've actually bought 5 cars this year.
No, right up there for me. I haven't driven it. We haven't even owned it.
XRT. That's got to be number 1.
Yeah, XRT.
That's got to be.
Sledge.
Yeah, that comes in at number 6.
The XRT is probably my favourite that we've driven. Ooh. Oh.
Looking around this room, I don't think. I mean, we got the Mojave.
That one. That one. That one.
Was the Apache released this year?
Yeah, I think. Oh, I don't know. I don't know then. XRT. Out of the ones we've driven this year, it would be the XRT and that Mojave.
What, top 2?
Top 2. Of ones we haven't driven, I reckon the motorbike's got to be in the top 5.
Nah.
Yeah.
Top 5 or not to get. Yeah, I think the XRT comes in at number 1 because that thing is just an animal. Mojave, I'm not so sure I'd put it as high as number 2.
No, I'm on about what we've driven, to be fair, though. Because we haven't driven many this year, have we? So
Capra. I'd put the Capra above the Mojave.
Oh, I forget them.
The TRX 18.
Right, okay.
I think the TRX 18's got to be number 2.
Number 2.
So the XRT, the TRXM. I feel like third's a fair spot for the Mojave.
Mojave's 5
given
on
its
TRX,
first run.
And then
the Capra, because that needed a lot to be pumped into it.
Yeah.
So we've just got 5th spot left, and I don't think we've got any others that would qualify as 2023 releases.
Probably not, no. In all fairness.
What cars have we sold? A Sledge. Wow.
That giant 5th scale race car thing. We sold one of them versions.
Oh, yeah, but that's old, isn't it?
Yeah, everything else has been pretty old. We sold the...
So I'm assuming by default the Sledge is going to have to jump in at 5th, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nah, the Apache's going in.
Yeah, the Apache.
The Sledge is not going on that list.
No, I wouldn't put the Sledge in at all.
Alright, so XRT, TRXM, Mojave, or no, the Apache, then the Mojave.
No.
Apache hasn't had any issues.
Yeah, I know that, but it's what you're enjoying, what you like.
I'm going Apache over the.
I do think Mojave's gonna wipe the floor. Not that the Apache's bad, but I do think the Mojave will eventually wipe
what
the
did we
floor.
say was number 5?
I'm
forgetting one.
Capra.
Oh yeah, the Capra, because that needed some serious money.
Yeah.
There you go. That's top 5 for 2023. That's my top 5 anyway. Boats are better with portholes. Rex said it comes with portals.
Oh, okay.
Didn't the Hoss come out this year too? Not that we want to remember that. Yeah, I don't know when it came out, to be honest. Yeah, and I think we'll just stick to your not that we want to remember that. What colour Big Rock you getting? You can also get lights for it.
I'm not actually getting.
Yeah,
a Big Rock,
that
mate.
body's going to be like what, 100? How much did you say it was? 100 some pound,
Yeah.
and that light kit, you know, is almost going to double that.
Yeah, I mean the Traxxas ones are like £100, aren't they, for certain kits? So it's going to be top tier and without, isn't it?
You don't need a hairnet for the Apache.
No, that is a fair point.
The Apache has been flawless from to date. Needed a bit more power, but I mean that's just us.
Yeah, I mean a lot of people would have been more than happy with it, to be fair.
So Traxxas take the top 2 spots.
Weird, is that? Possibly by default.
Armour get
because of what we
one.
bought.
Axial get one, and FTX get one. FTX coming through.
I reckon FTX would be picking the ball up, I'll tell you. They come out with more ballers like
They moving mad.
that 6S one they got. The DR8.
I would like to say, to be honest, the LMT18 would be high on that list, but A, it hasn't officially been released yet, not for us anyway. B, it's not going to be this year, and that obviously lends itself to the fact that we don't got one. What RC has put the biggest smile and has been the most fun this year?
This year. What RC of 2023 or what RC in general has given us the most fun?
So that Losi dirt bike doesn't get a spot.
No.
Yeah, it does. At the bottom of the bin.
Mate, I do want to try it. If I knew someone that had one, I would have a play with it at the very least, because I just think it'll be something special.
RC Hannell.
RC Hannell, how's it going, buddy? Most fun. K6 and K8 still, because like when we went out with Krusty to the skate park, not skate park, the BMX tracks and stuff, they're always the ones I enjoy driving and just watching. I enjoy watching those cars move.
RC
Especially
in
that K8.
general.
Yeah, K8
So-
and K6 for me.
I'm not.
And I don't think it's even close. They're just fantastic cars to watch.
I think it's going to be K6, LMT in not very close second, and then the 2021 Bronco in again not too close third.
Enjoy the Bronco.
I do enjoy the Bronco.
Fairs.
Do you have the Max? Not anymore. We did. We had
We
the
did, yeah.
the first gen Max, the OG. It was a decent car, bulletproofed. But eventually we just got bored of it. It didn't have much for it besides raw durability.
Yeah, just jumping it around.
Mojave chilling back there. It is. Talk of the town.
The Mojave.
Most fun seeing Manning's Canyon at the bottom of Penny Farm.
Oh my god. See, I forgot that. I do enjoy the 6 by
Yeah, that was funny.
6. That thing is just incredible.
Bless him. He went for a right little detour to get that back, didn't he?
Manning was a Game Boy, wasn't he?
Bless him.
Part of us felt bad, didn't we? But the other part found it really amusing.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Good day, that. Good day.
So what about you guys then? If there was one car released this year that you haven't got, that you would get, what would it be?
No.
I wish I could play with someone who does RC. I have no friends.
Who's that?
RC Hannah.
Dude.
To be fair, mate, that is a story of my life.
Just not having friends.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to drink, but I can't be bothered to move. Guess the Mojave 4S. I missed the 6S.
Yeah, the 6S is great.
It was a bit of a beast, to be fair, wasn't
It
it?
was.
Do you reckon you're going to prefer the 4S over the 6S?
Yes. I say that straight away, 100%. And it's quite a logical reason as well. I find the 4S is going to be a more usable size. Certainly a more usable power size for where we take it. What do you think? I think it's going to be more usable.
I'd have to say an FMS. Which one, right? Any in particular or just an FMS? Steve said that's why we're all on here.
Bless them.
When was the 4S Mojave released? Only a few weeks back, to be fair.
Yeah, it wasn't long ago, was it?
I want to say it was announced about 6 weeks ago, give or take, maybe.
Yeah, possibly. Because we got on, didn't we, like pretty quick with the pre-orders, and they took a while to come through, don't they?
It was towards the last segment of the year, but I don't know exactly when. It was recent. I would like the new K6 EXB as I don't have a big powered car.
That's fair enough, mate. Be a decent start.
I would love an XRT after having a go on my mates, but I do love my X-Max.
XRT is another strong one to
XRT is a weapon.
go with, I'll tell you.
But Traxxas don't like their cars to be set up too well, do they?
No, you have to do a lot to yourself to do
You
a lot to
really,
yourself.
you
do a
really
lot
got to
to-
know what you're doing to set up a Traxxas well.
Yeah.
They're kind of like pull it out of the box and have fun with it, which isn't a bad thing. But when you get an Armour, it's pull out the box, have a fun with it, tweak it, and then turn it into what you want it to be.
Yeah.
And they're a lot easier to refine than than Traxxas.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Wouldn't mind one of those Max Smashers or whatever they're called now.
Oh, that's the little
Do
monster trucks, isn't it?
FMS Max Smasher. Yes, it is. They're not all that bad, to be fair.
You had a go on one, didn't you?
Yeah. A guy I used to work with bought a couple of them, and he took them to work with us, and we were just sat playing about with them. They're decent, but they're not incredible. Personally, I'd rather the LMT.
The big boy.
But obviously that's quite a big jump in scale
And
price. So yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that, to be fair. It's a decent shout. I see Hanon said, what's yours?
What, any car that I could just get and play with now?
Europe.
Either the motorbike, the moto.
We should shut up about that.
Why? It's something that I haven't had and I'd try. Or probably the boat. There's nothing else roadworthy, like road-wise. I don't want the new K6 or anything like that.
The Super Vorza.
Oh, that's not bad. The R8 possibly. That's another one. Super Vorza's not a bad shout, actually.
I don't know when it was released, to be fair. It might not even come into this year. The FTX Ravine has been fun to play with. My K6 with the Max 6 combi is nuts.
Yeah.
I can imagine, mate, to be fair.
Max 6.
The Max 6
Decent
ESC
system.
on its own is enough to make the car pretty mad.
Yeah.
We've got the Max 8 motor in ours, and the thing's lightning. It's bordering too fast, like stupid fast. So I can only imagine what kind of torque it's got with the Max 6 motor in it as well. Get some serious sends. So what did I just comment on? Hey guys, question, does anyone know of the new Armour 4S drive shafts will fit the 3S?
I wouldn't have a clue.
You know the Granite's been discontinued.
Oh, it definitely has now. Is that? I remember we were looking.
Yeah, it's been discontinued.
I can't believe you
I
just
didn't
smashed
realise
it.
that wasn't stuck on there. I'm gonna
Say-
assume that they won't me him. Alright, probably gonna be easier if I move the camera. So if we disappear, we can all blame me him because he's making me move the camera. Right. There we go. So the, what is it, the outdrive, the cut thing, whatever they're called, that is a bit of a weird setup. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but that in itself says to me that it's not going to fit. I don't know if the rear is going to be any easier for you to see. Maybe. But if they do, then I reckon that'll be a decent upgrade because they are fat. I am absolutely nailing this. Yeah, I can't really see anything on the wheel end, but yeah, that's that. There we go. Where are we at? Imagine a 60-mile-an-hour TRX 4. Who was it that tried doing that? Was it Harley?
Harley and what's his name? Scale Builders Guild or whatever.
Yeah, they made some speed running
Yeah, they
crawlers.
did a couple of I think they got up to about 60 miles an hour.
Nathan has the Max 6 combo in his K6.
Nice.
They are mighty thick, I'll say that. Need some great YouTuber who owns both to find out. Well, the only 3S that we've got is the Infraction.
The Infraction.
Then again, you did say great YouTuber, so I'm assuming you want someone else to do it.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do. Traxxas themselves made a video on a 30-mile-an-hour TRX. Did not know that. Had our windows smashed a few weeks back.
I wouldn't like to say yes.
Or you don't reckon they would?
I don't know. The Mojave's got like it's got some added bits here to beef up the joint slit. See, these should come off and then you'd see the entrance to it. But yeah, proper. I don't know, to be fair, mate. I'd love to say yes, because I bet that would be, like you said, that would be a hell of an upgrade, wouldn't it? Decent.
Take one of them off quick.
Huh?
Take one of them off.
The drive shaft.
Yeah. Oh, him's gonna make me blush.
See, same.
He said we're the goats. Yo, CSL.
What's up, dude? I've got 17mm hex over there. No, there's one.
There it is. I don't want to turn this heater off, but it is seriously making me sleepy now.
It's a bit warm here, isn't it?
I wouldn't go that far. Do, 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 do. Are you going to Rossa next year? Are we going to Rossa?
I'd like to go to Rossa again. I enjoyed it last time.
It was decent, to be fair, wasn't it?
Yeah.
To be fair, we probably would have went again this year, but it wasn't until like the day before that I realised it was actually on.
We had planned after last year to go again, didn't we?
Yeah. I think we were talking about it on a live stream one week, and then I was like, all right, I'll have a look when it's on.
Like,
And I had to look, and I was like, oh yeah, it's tomorrow.
Mm.
It's something like that. So yeah, we never went. But yeah, we did enjoy it, to be fair, and we need a new ESC for this thing now, because the the SCX6 has stolen that ESC, so we need a new one, and then we'll get it back out again. So hopefully, well, if we buy a big enough one, it should be a no-brainer that we're going to annihilate the record that we've already set. That's our plan. Just we'll go Kev style and just
Be
slap
on
more
there,
power in
there's
it.
a thing for the.
Unbelievably appreciative of the drive shaft info, me him said.
Sorry, mate.
Hannel says I don't think it'll fit. Looking at it, mate, I'm inclined to agree with you, but we'll see. Chris Wharton says yellow. Yellow, yellow. That is a red 17mm hex.
Mm-hmm.
And now it looks a bit like a mushroom. Wow. Yeah, that's the drive shaft. No, I'm no astrophysicist, but I'm going to say that will not fit. And for scale terms, there's a bottle of J2O. An empty bottle like that. I haven't really got anything else to give you a better idea of scale, so that's what you get. I suppose I could just get the ruler out. Not that I really know what I'm going to be measuring. It's half an inch thick.
Yeah, it is.
That is extra girthy. Just grease it up, it will go. Bearing looks bigger on the 4S.
It does.
That bearing, my friend, is, I'm going to say about 18mm, maybe. Possibly even 20mm. I'm not very good with rulers. You're gonna be wearing Christmas hats next week.
Of course.
Maybe even a fake beard.
I'll find a way of getting into this one.
Yeah, I'm surprised at how big a job it's turned out to be.
Yeah. Trying to get to that.
18 to 20mm diameter. Look at that. See, I'm bang on with the ruler.
I reckon you have to take the back end off it. That's not happening like that.
Having a wee bit of a giggle.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say beards too, but you beat me to it. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get a beard, are you?
A beard. No.
I don't reckon you could grow one if you wanted one.
Really, it's the only place I can grow a decent amount of hair, so.
Gross.
Tell me. getting somewhere, I think.
Yeah, but the question is where?
I don't know. The amount of stuff I have to think of. This is madness.
I put a metal transmission box in my TRX4. It was horrible. So many gears. I had to remember where to go. I nearly cried. Yeah, I can sympathise there, mate. What car did I? Oh, I did the TRXM. I put a gearbox in that. Well, I changed the gears from the plastic ones to the reduced gear metal ones. It was horrendous. Hated it. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. When we changed the gearbox on the TRX4, we literally bought one with all internals fitted. So it was just a case of taking the one out, putting the new one in. I'm not about that life. Wrenching is not for me. Am I gonna wear a Santa belly?
I've been building mine.
Here's one I made earlier. do, 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 do.
God damn,
So
whose idea was this?
You still think you'll prefer this over the 6x6? The 6x6? The 6S, I mean. I'm taking your silence as a... I'm rethinking my
Definitely
choices.
rethinking of... Mate, I'm thinking that could fit.
You reckon?
Look at that.
Alright, guys, bear with. If we disappear, I'm sorry.
I'm thinking it could, you know.
Right, let me just use this little zoom function right there. Bosh. And then there's the one half. And there is the second. Right, I'm putting this back because that is... I'm
Definitely going a little bit
I
funky,
don't have
isn't it?
faith in it right there. Oh, no. Don't you play with my emotions.
What is it that does that?
I don't know. It's got to be the cable or something.
Yeah. No.
I'm scared.
Mine's...
That's got to be yours because mine says we got a good connection and
okay.
It's running. That's got to be yours. Right, let me just turn that around. Bosh. Any news on the live? To be fair, mate, we kind of missed our window with that because if we do it for charity, we kind of need people to throw some money our way, but no one's really going to want to do that at Christmas as well. So
What's that?
the live stream. So we kind of missed our window for that this year,
Yeah,
I think.
I think maybe there's a possible one for the springtime, could be, maybe.
Maybe.
Or we'll see. Might be a case of doing it next year.
I had to lose the 2-speed because I didn't understand how it worked, but luckily it's stuck in high speed. Him said thanks, but this work is for the greater good of the 3S cars. See you later, Rec.
See you later, Rec.
Now fit that in the hub of a 3S you've got. There you go. That's your next job.
Keep all that stuff to the side for
As long as it's not another 40-minute job to...
It wasn't 40 minutes.
It might as well have been. It felt like it watching. To be fair, they are fatter than I thought they were.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that the same, like diffs and drive shafts and everything on this compared to the big rock and
Yeah, got the same
granite and
yeah.
everything.
Yeah, they're all going to be similar. Yeah, I think so.
Could you please put the 2021 Bronco next to the 4S Mojave for a size comparison? Give us 5 minutes.
Give us 5 minutes, mate. We'll do that.
Or maybe 45
Cracks
minutes.
in that.
Yeah, I know. Look at that. That is drier than Gandhi's flip-flop. But we haven't yet had to replace a single tyre.
No.
Yet. Yeah, we'll do it in a minute, Hannel. We'll just have a look at this. And then we'll put them side by side for you. This is all in the name of science, you see.
I love science.
As dry as a camel's chuff. That's funny. Infraction looks like a good road car. It's funny you should say that, mate, because it's our highest rated road car of all time. Not that we've had too many of them, to be fair, but... What are you confused with now?
We got to take the gearbox apart to see it.
Seriously?
Yeah, this was different. Yeah. That's not such an easy one to do, that.
Armour out here making moves. Why would you have to take the diff apart?
Yeah, in order to get these arms off, it looks like it. There's no, can't see any bolt there.
This is RC science. People need these answers.
I know. No, my bad.
Oh, look at this. Absolute clown. Trying to get out, trying to weasel his way out of doing some work.
I love how you talk. Give me those pliers.
No.
Yellow ones.
Right. No, I don't think I will. What, these ones?
No, don't worry about it.
Oh, I got him the pliers, guys. You can all blame him now.
Yeah.
Do 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 do. Look at that, perfectly balanced, as all things should be. We might be disappearing.
Seriously, when I've actually done it and... No.